Alright, how we doing guys? Dino here from Fundamental Guitar. In this lesson I'm going to be showing you how to play Lost and Found by Lianne La Havas. The version I'm going to be working from is a live rendition that she did at the Bing Lounge, so have a look in the description guys, the link will be there. I'm not too sure how dissimilar this will be from the recorded version, the album version. This is going to be more like a stripped back, probably more like how she wrote the song, just solo guitar and vocal. So definitely have a look at the description at the link. I bumped into Lianne actually a couple of weeks ago on Denmark Street. I was out shopping for a new guitar, and she was actually going to buy a new guitar as well, and I just saw her outside Wanjo's and just started talking to her. She was really cool, really down to earth. Told her I was learning one of her songs for a lesson, which she thought was really cool, and yeah, she gave me a bit of advice actually on what guitar to get, and I ended up getting the Strat with a Blues Junior, and that's actually why I'm sitting in a different place to normal, because the dimmer switch was interfering with the amp and I was getting a lot of buzz, so I'll be sitting here for lessons with the electric. So anyway, enough talk, let's get to lessons, have a listen to how it sounds first, and then we'll go into a close-up and break it all down. So starting with the verse. Come upstairs and I'll show you where my demons hide from you. Just look at who I have become. I'm so ashamed you were the one, made me feel the way I do. And we're going to go into the chorus. You broke me and taught me how to truly hate myself. Unfold me and teach me how to be like somebody else. And then we go back into the verse. So it's 4 chords for all the verses and all the choruses, guys. The bridge gets a little bit more tricky, so we'll have a proper look at all that when we break it down. So let's go into the close-up now and have a better look at everything. Okay, so we're going to start with the intro, guys. As I said, it's just 4 chords really make up 90% of the song here. These 4 chords are used in the intro, the verse and the choruses. So have a look in the description, guys. Remember the tabs for the chords are in there, and the song structure. It's going to be very helpful to have the song structure in front of you as you're looking, watching the lesson and looking, watching the rendition. Okay, so she starts off with a B flat major 7, A minor 7, and then the F sus2, and a D minor 9. Okay, so you can hear each chord's held for a bar playing in 4/4, and she's playing semi-brief whole note. Okay, so she starts off the verse then with the same chord progression. So D, B flat major 7, come upstairs and now, A minor 7, and then when she goes to the F sus2, she will arpeggiate. Where my demons hide from you, and the same on the D minor 9. Okay, so the arpeggio there, what we've got is the middle 4 strings, and you just pluck in 5, 4, 3, 2, and the same for D minor 9. Okay, and then she'll do this line again for the verse, and then off the back of the second time around for D minor 9, she'll go into the chorus. So let's have a look firstly at the bass movement, and then we'll look at the rhythm that she's playing with her right hand. Okay, so for D minor 9, okay, our root note is here, 5th fret 5th string, that's a D. If you was to move that second finger to the 6th string, okay, it's like playing an inversion of the chord. It's moving from the root, which is the 1st, to the 5th. Okay, so that's basically leading to the next chord, which would be the B flat major 7. So just do it with that second finger, just move it up, and then okay, you can play a B flat with your index if you want, whatever you find easiest, the major 7, sorry. And then now let's look at the the picking pattern that you're doing. So what it's going to be, my 1, 2 and 3 fingers are on the second, third and fourth strings, and my thumb is going to be, you know, you playing the bass notes, so 6th string and 5th string mainly. So on the 6th string here is a root note, we're going to play the bass note, and then just you're going to arpeggiate through each note, just how you did on the F sus2 and the D minor 9. But then you're going to hit a bass note straight after, and then you're going to pluck the treble strings simultaneously. So it's going to be arpeggio, then bass, treble, okay? And then a little mute there. You know, I've got a bit of reverb on the amp there so you can hear that kind of come through. And then we move to the next chord, same thing. And again, now we're plucking the bass notes on the 4th string. And the same for the D minor 9. And the bass movement. Okay, and then when that comes back around to the verse, back to the whole note movement for the first 2 bars, and then we've got your arpeggio again, and again for the D minor 9. Okay, so it should be all falling into place for you now, guys. It should be making sense if you look at the song structure and, you know, watch the performance, play along with it in fact as well. It's all going to make sense. Okay, so now on that second verse, the second line round, she starts going into the rhythm. Okay, she doesn't wait for the chorus to go into the picking pattern. She does the second line of the verse. Okay, and then that leads obviously straight into the chorus, which is, you know, we've gone through the chords and the picking. So off the back of that second chorus, so we finish on a D minor 9. Then we're going to go into the bridge. Okay, so this is a tricky part here. So we're going to go to a B flat major 7, but played in the more common position. So 5th string root. Okay, so what she's going to do is arpeggiate, and then the bass note is going to, well, we're going to play, move the first index finger up to the 6th string and pluck that note, which is the F. So, and then you slide that up to the E flat major 7 and do the same thing. Okay, so, and again, but this time not E flat, D minor 9, and the same thing. See, the bass movement is moving after the arpeggio. Okay, so on the D minor 9, what happens is she transitions from the D minor 9 to the A minor 7. So okay, just with the bass and treble strings, not the arpeggio. Starts with the arpeggio, change bass, change chord. Okay, so with a weird one, the best thing is just to listen and look and feel it, and just, you know, work it out like that. And then after that, she goes to the C minor 9 and does the same movement. Okay, so let me do all of that slowly together. Okay, and then that repeats around again. And then after the 4th bar of the next line, she'll just go to, and then musical interlude, she just goes B flat major 7 to C9. Does it? It just keeps going back and forth between those two, and you've got the little bass movement. She's playing the open A to the B flat major 7. So when you move to the B flat, because the open A is resonating, let your thumb mute that A before you come in with the B, because you don't want them two resonating at the same time. Okay, if you use your index finger, it will naturally mute it anyway. Okay, so then you'll see the interlude there in the description. Then she goes into the final chorus. and she starts off with B flat major 7 and C9, basically just back and forth between those two chords. Then she goes back into the original chords, B flat major 7, A minor 7, F sus 2 and D minor 9, and then right at the end there she'll stick on the B flat major 7 for 3 bars, and then on the 4th bar she's going to go to a C9. Okay, and then a little bass movement, C sharp, and then ending on a D minor 9. So the bass is going C sharp, D, but then she'll play the chord, and I'll arpeggiate that chord there. Okay, so there is quite a bit happening in the song, guys, even though it's only really 4 chords for the main bulk. But it's going to really help when you look in the song structure, and watch her performance as well. You can see her hand movement and refer back to the lesson. I'm sure you'll get it all down. So there's all your parts, guys. There's all your intro, your verses, your choruses, and your bridge. Okay, there we go. That's the lesson, guys. If you have any questions, just leave a comment and I'll get back to you. And hopefully I shall see you again soon. Take care.